Welcome to Cafemart Simulator. Now, do go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. I hear it's really fun. I'm sure of it. In the last day's episode, we ran the store again. We got our groceries purchased. It's a very small amount of groceries, but we are going to purchase another grocery. I'm thinking it's going to be ice cream. Right there, ice cream. That's what we have now. Ice cream. Let's go to furniture and let's get some freezers. Huh. You can go back one, but not forward. Okay. Gotta be right on the edge. Right, there's our 3 freezers. Let's get our food ordered. And I'm thinking I'm gonna get 2 of each of these boxes. Still, it's only like $40. Alright, let's get our next day and we'll get these groceries in. I'm just gonna straight load it, I'm thinking, just because it's not gonna take that much time. I hate it when I accidentally do that. That emotion. Kind of useless, especially as a one-player player. Does that let you have 8? Seriously? This is a weird game sometimes. Alright, here's some more ice cream. Pretty sure that's a new ice cream. No, it's the same one. It can also have 8. Ugh. Ugh, I say, ugh. Alright, let's close that generic ice cream. Let's get the next generic ice cream open. I don't understand why it isn't 9 in the box instead of 8. I mean, it's a freezer. It just holds things. That's really what it exists to do. Okay, there's Bonnebeck. I think that's gonna be cheese. Dang it, we had one extra piece of cheese. We sell a piece of cheese. We'll get that fixed tomorrow. Get our red bean cans. That's gonna almost fill that shelf. And I just remember some of these other games we played. I mean, you would go through shelves of these in one day. We're just kind of deciding what to buy because we just don't need much stuff. Okay, we're gonna get those maxi cones in. Check these prices too. They look so low. But I mean, the food here is so inexpensive. I mean, you guys are in the 1990s on your prices. That's $1.14. Still, because I'm only paying 38 cents for it. $1. I mean, that's $3 if it's generic. 35 cents. These have to be 80s prices. Alright, let's open our store. I'm gonna go back and get to my cafe prison. Because I can't hire anyone to do it. And here we go, it's another cafe market simulator kind of day. Okay, you're gonna get a white bun and a frost, and then I'm gonna have to order that product. gonna be one of those days. You're gonna be right at the top. Alright. You've got a bun that's gonna be hot as well as a dark cake. Dang it. Dark cake, right? Yeah. Dang it. Microwaved it again. Alright, it's not really a food mistake though. We can get an error in the air order. Okay, green and a soda. I don't know if there's any actual penalty for screwing up the orders. Like, should I just take this most expensive thing, give everyone 4 of them, and charge it? I don't know if they pay. It doesn't show us on the screen what they're getting, which is kind of annoying. I mean, that's what it's for, right? Okay, let's go to a cookie and a brown guy. So we get one of you. That's going to be one of you. Orange soda. And then the cookie, which I think is right here. Yep. Alright, so you're going to have one of, none of you, one of you, and a soda. Check our food. Not out of anyone yet. Alright, next customer is going to have one of you guys hot. And then you're going to have a white and a purple soda. Cool. Alright, next customer. Let's go for one of these red guys hot. Let's go for a red cake and one of you guys. And then a red Coke. Alright, next customer. You're going to have one of those yellow ones. See, it looks yellow, but it's actually orange. Very irritating. Do you think we are down to 1? I don't know, we got 3. We got one of the circles. You're going to have one of these guys hot, as well as a plain cookie. Nope. Yes. Okay. I think I still have 1 left. No, 2 left of those, 1 left of those, 3 of those, 2 of those. Everything still has extra. Okay, we need the greens and a coffee. Green, green, coffee. You are good to go. Ready for the next. It's still early in the day, I'm thinking. Let's get a green. And then we'll get one of you donut guys. And then we're going to have a pretzel and a coffee. Alright, that's you. You're going to have a cake. We'll get a cross sky hot. And then one of these buns. Alright, next order is going to be one of these buns. Along with one of the orange guys, even though it looks more yellow. And then a purple soda. Alright, next customer. You're gonna have a white and a frost. Alright, I guess it is nighttime already. This day has to end at some point. We're over 1500, which means we have to be pretty close. Do have some customers lined up, which is nice to see. Nice to see. This is like a long break, too. Here's the next customer coming to the cafe, though. Alright, you're going to have a green and a brown. Nope. As well as an orange citrus. Okay. Alright, next customer for the cafe. You're gonna have a bun there, so let's get those guys put down. Got a green guy who's gonna be the cookie, and then a bun. Cinnabon. Got that wrapped up. The shift is over. I'm probably gonna have one more customer here. And you're going to get the green and the white, as well as the green and coffee. Alright. Nice chunk of change for us there. We are now out of, who is this? Bagel. Let's get some bagels made. Products, cafe, bagel. Okay. Gotta figure out where the bagels go. They're at the bottom. On right. Just had to remember because I was trying to push E. Playing too much Center Market Simulator. That's a different game. Alright, we're still getting these guys rung in. Getting our car almost $1,800. Gonna be $14 right there. Will this be at least 12? Will we get $1,800? Yeah. Coffee will do it. Alright, we're gonna get some products ordered with our $1,800. And we'll be back in a moment. Yeah, so I was recording that and I accidentally hit space to skip the day. So, you know what, I'm just gonna let it run today. It's gonna be fine. I'm just gonna make money today. We'll make some more money at the end of the day. We'll buy something at the end of the day. Maybe we'll get some more of these things for the cafe. Or maybe I'll just buy some wine and get drunk. That's probably what I'll pick. Anyway, let's get our next day in. Let's get our next day in. Here's our first cafe customer. And he wants a red donut or waffle or what is it? I mean, hey, let's get we are not getting any of our items. Let's get blue guy. What's happening? All right, we have to kind of figure out where we're at with this. We need to. Okay, that's working now. Let's get. I don't know what that was about. It was gonna screw up our day though. So let's get the cake and that guy. That's what we need is another order. And a orange. Alright, there's our first customer. You're gonna get an also one of you guys hot. And we've got a white and a green. And a red soda. Alright, there's our next one. We're gonna get a white with a coffee. That'll be easy. Alright, you're going to have one of these guys hot. Nope, just get it going. Now let's get a blue and a croissant. Alright, let's get you guys food out. Now we only have 2 people in the line. Let's get a green and a coffee. Hey, we almost had an empty line for a moment there. Get that hot with coffee. Okay. Check our product really quick like. Not out of anybody yet, but we are getting pretty close. We are also caught up on the line too. That's going to be both of the green guys. Okay. Alright, we're going to get a red guy. Cookie and a frost. Cookie. Frost. See, I can't jump. I wish I could jump. Alright, we're down to one of those, one of those. Okay, you're gonna have a dark cake, then a pretzel hot, and the other waffle. And then we're gonna have your drinks, which is gonna be coffee. Okay. Sure, that's gonna be you. You're gonna get the... Aha. We know which one that is now. Looks like yellow. Actually orange. Is that an outage? Yes, it is. That's going to be... oatmeal macaroon. Products. Cafe. Macaroon. Order. Not even gonna look. Still, I have it placed. How do I put this on, man? What is it doing? Okay, we gotta be on the left. There we go, finally. Just let me in, man. Now we probably got 3 orders. Yep. Okay, let's get a yellow guy and a red soda. Level 22 reach. Dang it, that was the wrong one. Alright, I'll get you that. Screwed up again. That was the orange. Okay, I'm gonna get the purple and a orange citrus. Is this orange citrus? Yeah. Alright, at least I didn't screw up that order. We need a donut, or it's not a donut, a bagel. Red cake. Okay, you're gonna have one of those hot. And then we're gonna get one of these cookies. Okay, there's yours. Let's get the next. You're gonna have one of those cross buns and a coffee. Okay, there you are. Do you have words or something? It's almost like I saw words, but I didn't see what they said. I'm not sure what I saw. Let's get a white, a green, and a frost. Green, frost. Okay, let's get a green. What are you guys? Purple. That's going to be the end of our day now. And we do need coffee. And that is probably our last one. Alright, let's take a look over here. I think the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to expand our store a little bit. This will take us to about 1800, which is where we would have been anyway. So we're going to get some room. Yeah. Going to buy room. There we go. We're a lot bigger now. That's as far as we can go there. Now, I can kind of change this around. I can maybe make that behind me or something. I'm going to have to play with how we want this to work. But we are going to work with that space. Alright, here's our last order. And then I'm going to try again to get our groceries purchased without starting the next day. And we'll be back in a moment. Okay, we've got our groceries ordered. We didn't really buy any new stuff, but we did reorganize the cafe now. We've got it a little bit more open, I'm thinking. And we might not have to move around as much. It'll be a little also easier to see of all of our products than we had before when we were up against that wall. Now we can back up a little and we can see all these products a lot better. So we're going to hit space. And we're going to load these groceries into the store. And I'm going to be back in a moment. Okay, store is finally fully loaded. And we're a little bit short on a couple products we missed. This is because we can't just order it in one day. We have to order it the day before, or we have to pay 20%. And guess what I'm not going to do? I'm not going to pay 20%. Alright, we have a lot of open space in the store now. Cafe is ready to go. We are waiting for our first customers. Our first customers. We'd love to have them here. Now, please. Okay. And here we go. We're going to get a blue cake. And then we're going to get an X. Going to be our last X. That's going to be a soda. And there's our first order in. You're going to have a chocolate and a purple guy. And a coffee. Alright, now we do need the X guy. Waffles with jam. Okay, let's see what's next. Let's get a donut. A pink guy, not you, a pink guy. We'll get a red guy. And we'll get a coffee. Ooh. I don't know, it feels a little faster. Feels a little bit faster. Just have to see how it goes. Let's get one of those X's. We're going to get one of you striped buns, which we're going to get microwaved. And you're going to get a croissant. Going to be ready. Thank you, thank you. Next customer, please. Let's get our bun and our coffee. Dang it. Dang it. Screwed that one up. You're just gonna have a donut, so I'm gonna get you there. I can't put you back, can I? Can't really put you anywhere. Maybe I can just sell someone the next coffee. Then I can put down the donut. Else I'm holding it for a while. You want a coffee? Coffee? Alright, no coffee. You're gonna get that heated up. As soon as I can do it. Let's get a pink and a grape soda. Okay, I'm still gonna sell this coffee to somebody. I'm gonna sell this coffee to someone. Not gonna be you though. Let's get one of those guys. Ooh. Do you want a coffee? Nope. I mean, you guys know about it, right? You guys just know that that's something I have to get done. We're gonna get an X bun and a citrus. Oh, incorrect order. What did I do? There's your coffee. There's that bun. Now we are clear. Did give someone the wrong order, and I am sorry about that. It's the kind of thing that happens sometimes. It's a busy day. It's a busy situation. You have to be heated up, of course. Alright, you're out. Let's get you next. You're going to have one of those, and a soda. Next is going to be a green pie, and a blueberry guy, or chocolate guy. Dark cake. There you go. It's a lot of dessert you're having right there. Okay, a couple of greens. Those? Yes. There you go. Enjoy. Yeah, I like this setup a lot better. I like this setup quite a bit more than our previous setup. Alright, let's get it done. Get our coffee. Didn't have that one set up. I like having it all set up. I like having all the drinks ready to go, so I can get them out to the customer quickly, and then when I'm waiting, then I can refill the next one. How I choose to do it. Let's get, I mean, as far as freshness goes, it's terrible, but they apparently don't care. It's something they care. It's not something they tell me about, that's for sure. Alright, here's our next cafe customer who's going to have one of you guys, one of you red, and one of you citrus grape. Grape is not citrus. It's fine. We just sell it. We don't have to really explain it. This looks like it's going to be our last order of the day. Order all of our things we're out of. X is not one. And that isn't either. Alright. See, there's another guy still coming into the store. Alright, we see, if you would have just taken that one, that one, that one, I could have gotten all three. Maybe even that one. Maybe even 4 pieces. Alright. Well, my friends, we are going to get this rung up. We are going to decide what we're going to buy next, and then in a couple days we're going to tell you about it. We're going to have to get this rearranged at some point. This is not okay. This is kind of a mess. We do need a freezer area. I don't know, maybe we'll just get some more areas. Maybe get some more expansion going. See how much expansion we have left. How much expansion do we have left? I don't think there's that many. Yeah, I mean, that's the wall. I mean, that's the end. So we got those 2 spaces. That'll be $1,000, but those will go. And then I think there's those 4. But I think there's $3,000 left to spend. Just gonna get this one. Oh, I mean, there is another. Okay, that's the same one. Yeah, that's our areas right there. $2,500 left. $2,500 left to spend on that. But with that, we're going to say thank you, and goodbye. We'll check on you the next day.